This is my take on inflation in America. I think inflation is like bad. I don't understand why. Um, like, like inflation used to not be a thing like in like 2012 and up until after 2020 because of that COVID stuff. It's just, I mean, it's crazy that the inflation's just like bad. I went to like the store a few weeks ago and it's like 10.88 for Pepsi. It's crazy. Like for a whole box of Pepsi, it's just crazy. I don't understand. Like that President Joe Biden, bro. He needs to um fix the inflation. Like pass a bill that fixes the inflation. It's like all them stimulus checks. They're gonna like it cost us like it majorly costed us because it rose up everything. The gases rose up. Like, I mean, it's just crazy. I don't understand. Like, Joe Biden don't pass a bill that makes the inflation go down. I know Trump would do it. Trump would pass a bill right away and be like, all right, we got to pass a bill to make the inflation go down. Or you wouldn't even give us a stimulus check to begin with because like he would have known ahead of time that it would cost us because our stuff would go up. All this crap's going up. Our economy's taken. It's crazy. Like I'm not lying. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like you can go down to the grocery, like Walmart or whatever, and then the food is all up. Everything's gone up. It's crazy. But yeah, I mean, we're still like the best country in the world. But, I mean, it's just. I mean, I feel like Congress needs to help out or like pass a bill that makes the inflation go down. It's crazy. I mean, then you got like Joe Biden saying, "Oh, well, the inflation's already down, went down last summer or whatever." It's like no one has it. It's been going up. Like this guy's like, I mean, it don't make any sense, man. It don't make any sense. None of it makes any sense. You know, I just it's crazy. It don't make any sense to me. Like if you were to go back 5 years ago, inflation wouldn't like everything would be cheap. Gas would be cheap. The economy would be all right for the most part. I don't know. I don't remember the economy being bad 5 years ago. So gas probably rose up then and there, but now it's really bad. It's crazy. I live here and I live in NC, so uh, it's not it's not like well, it's kind of like getting bad. Like yeah, the gas price is pretty bad here, but it's not like you're going in. It's not like California bad. By the way, I've been to California before, and their gas prices are so freaking high. Like last summer I went there, it was like crazy ridiculous. Like it rose up for the roof. It was already it was already bad before. Like California's gas prices always they're higher up than the South anyway. Like their gas prices are higher anyway, but it was like $12 or something for a tank of gas, or $8 or something like that. Cause I went there the last year to visit family, and yeah, man, it's just I don't know. I don't know how you live there. It don't make any sense. I mean, their policy's bad. It's just I don't understand it, man. It don't make any sense. Plus, you got to deal with all those earthquakes, those wildfires. It's crazy. I don't know how would you live in that, man. How would you live in a place like that where it's just like if you live there, you can only live there. Like your house would probably like if you buy like a expensive house, and all of a sudden for like $1 million, then all of a sudden a wildfire comes and it just burns down the house, and you better have homeowners insurance, man, are you like you're just like gonna be? I mean, unless you have a million more, you're gonna be like basically homeless. You know, basically freaking homeless. It's just crazy, man. I think like I don't know, man. The economy's so bad, man. It just don't make any sense, man. And then you got like some people like begging on social media or whatever for money, and it's like, are you serious? We're all in a bad situation. Inflation is so bad, bro. You can barely pay the bills. Okay, barely pay the bills. It's like crazy to me. It's crazy. I feel like I just feel like, yeah, man. If you're living in California, bro, like that's why everybody's moving. Everybody's moving over to Florida because their economy's better. Okay, their economy is better. We got all them beach houses, or the beachfront property, and it's more cheaper to live there. Like it's such a better place. It's just a better place in California, man. It just don't make any sense. Why would you want to live in California? I don't. I've been there, man. I've been to Northern California. Just not that great. It's not that great. Like it is made out to be. It's not that great. I've been to San Francisco, which you people already know that because I uploaded a picture of it on YouTube. Yeah, I've been there. Like it's pretty nice when you know, that's a pretty nice place. But like all the crime that goes on there, like when I went there, there was this thing like watch out for people want to go into your car and like take your stuff. Like it was like this big sign with like a person on or whatever. Like it was like basically like a thief or whatever on the sign. It was like, watch out, don't leave your cars unlocked. Or it's crazy. I was like, wow. I never saw anything like that before. I was like, wow. Wow, man. It's like, wow. When you have to have something like that, you know the crime's bad. You know? You know the crime's bad. It's just crazy. Like, it's crazy. Stuff like that, bro. The crime is bad. The inflation's bad down there. So bad, man. They charge you bags. They charge you for bags at Walmart down there. Apparently, it's crazy. In California, they charge you for bags. Plus, you gotta wear a mask, man. You gotta wear a mask. And like I had to wear a mask in McDonald's down there when COVID was already over where I'm at. So it's crazy. I don't know why. I feel like it should be optional to wear a mask. I feel like if you don't want to wear it, like don't force someone to wear it. Just don't make any sense. Just I feel like yeah, just don't force like why I have to wear a mask when like come on man, you gotta be kidding me. Crazy. They require you to wear a mask in California, man. At least when I went there they did. I don't know about now because I haven't been there since last summer, but it was crazy, man. I don't know, man. I've been in California plenty of times before though, and I didn't really do a lot down there. I don't know, man. Someone who comes, oh yeah, uh, they had a bunch of like woke stuff on the radio. I was listening to radio, and it was woke. It was so fucking woke. It was like crazy. They were so woke down there. I couldn't believe it. They were like talking about like I don't know, just a bunch of woke stuff. I didn't make it. It was like for someone who comes from the South. I'm not. I don't. Yeah, I don't. We don't hear. We don't. I don't put stuff on the radio like that over here. It was a craziness. It was a bunch of craziness. They had like a few conservative radios stations, and I was like, this is pretty good. The music was all right down there. Basically, just West Coast music and stuff. Oh yeah, when like we were on that flight back home or whatever, there was this flight attendant. It was like the most like this. There was this person who wished that they could be a woman or something like that. It was like 6 in the morning. It was crazy, and it was on Southwest Airlines. It was nuts, bro. I was like, yo, that's crazy. I mean, it's whatever. I was like, yo, that's freaking nuts. I went to Chicago. That was that was. I went to Chicago. That was like interesting. It was crazy. That's a crowded airport. You go down there, it's just crowded. It's like when you look out the window out the plane though, it looks like just flatlands. But it's a crazy. Like I've been to like St. Louis. That's one of the worst places in the world, man. But the airports ain't bad though. The airports ain't bad at all. But yeah, it was crazy. When I went down, when I went down to California, it was just crazy. I think it was a crazy experience. It was just yeah, man. I went down there to see family, man. Like, so I have family down there, but coming from a southerner, like it was like crazy experience, culture wise. It was just crazy. When St. Louis though, it wasn't that. I don't know, man. It looked like a farm to me. Like it looked like a straight up farm. Chicago, yeah, it was all right. I mean, when you're in the airport, I don't know how it was outside. I'm sure it was crazy outside. If I were to walk out the doors and go out the airport to the general Chicago, I'm sure it'd be crazy. But yeah, I mean, we went like for for hours. We flew for like 24 hours. Oh, I went to Tennessee also. I went to Nashville because we had to like get on like we missed our flight. We missed our flight from Chicago to Raleigh, and it was like Raleigh. Yeah, we missed our flight. We had to wait for like a couple hours to get to like they rebooked us to go to Tennessee. So I went to Tennessee, and me and my mom did. We went to Tennessee, and then we had to get on the flight back to back to North Carolina from Tennessee because they rebooked us for Tennessee because we missed our flight, and we basically got there. We had to call the hotel, be like, "Hey, we need a room to stay in." And man, yo, so I'm one of those people who don't like hotels. I'm not a like I don't like staying in hotels for one reason. Like there's like I just don't know. I get weirded out because like bed bugs and stuff like that. I was like, um, the like I don't know. I don't really like hotels that much, but I would have went home. But yeah, we stayed in the hotel, and it was like I was like so tired, but I didn't want to sleep because of the bed bugs. We flew for like like 24 hours, man. We flew for 24 hours. Can you imagine that? 24 hours. I mean, jeez, man. Like it was crazy. I mean, I don't know, man. Like I feel like it was nuts, man. You fly for that long, bro. I was like so tired, so freaking tired. And the California man, we had like a pretty good time with the family. That was pretty good. Uh, got to see my grandma. It was pretty good. Seeing my grandma. She's yeah, like I don't know, she's pretty old. So It was a good spending time with her. Just spending time with family. Be honest, I got kind of bored down there. Like it was just it's kind of boring, a little bit. Wasn't much to do. We I didn't have any game consoles with me or anything to play games and stuff like that. But we went on this trail, right? And like apparently it's like had a bunch of mountain lions on it. Uh, but my mom scared me. She made me think there was a mountain lion there because we heard something moving. Like I don't know if it was. I don't think it is though because they would have got me already. Because I don't run that fast. So and like um yeah, like it was crazy. I got scared a little bit, but yeah. But you drive up California though. You drive up there's all these freaking hills. It's crazy. Like I'd be scared to drive up on that, man. All these freaking mountains and all that. I mean, yeah, like they're cool looking, but it's like, dude, it's like, uh, it's crazy, man. You go up on them hills, and over here in the South, we don't have all that. I mean, it's not as far as I know, you know, hills and all that crap. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. I I don't know. It was just crazy. I'd never been. Well, I've been to California, but this experience was crazy. Last summer it was crazy. Also, it was it was a few days after my 19th birthday, so I really, honestly, I didn't have that. I mean, I didn't really want to go. To be honest with you, I just I mean, I thought it'd be interesting, but like, I mean, I didn't really want to go. I'm a, I really like Florida. Like, I feel like that's one fun place to go for me. Like, I like Florida. It's crazy because they were talking about us coming to California for Christmas. I was like, oh no. I was like, yo, going to freaking California for Christmas, dude. Like, unless you're having a bunch of gifts under the tree, you could just send it to me. You know, you could just send it to me. Cause like, I don't really. I'm not a big fan of California, and plus, you know, like last time, bro, we had to travel for 24 hours to get to North Carolina again, man. Like, come on, man. Like, it's crazy. I don't want to like that. Doing that wasn't fun. I can tell you that much. I've been to Colorado though. And that was pretty alright. Colorado. It's all mountains. It's all freaking mountains down there. It's all mountains, so it's pretty cool to look at when you're looking down the mountains. I think that's cool to look at. There was like this big barbecue though down there for us. That was fun. That was fun, to eat the barbecue. But yeah, man, here's the thing, like I like to do stuff when I travel. Everywhere I go, like, if I travel to another state or anything like that, I like to look at stuff. I like to do fun things. I don't want to like sit in the house all day. I mean, we did some cool stuff. But I feel like I wish I could have done more. See what California has to offer. My big thing though, I wanted to go to Los Angeles. I've never been there, so I want to check it out. See how like woke it was. Man, I went to San Francisco though, and for everybody saying it was pretty much, well, I don't know. We stayed in the tourist area, so we didn't go to like downtown or anything like that. So I think you don't get to see the really big wokeness or anything like that. Well, the supposed big wokeness. I never been there. downtown, so I can't really say. I can't really say that. So I can't really say for sure, but I I can only say like I heard there's a bunch of wokeness going on down there. I never been there. I see video, I see the footage of the wokeness, so I guess it is true. But I think that's mainly downtown. But I got to see I don't remember what's it called. Alcatraz. I got to see Alcatraz. See Alcatraz. That was pretty cool. Got pictures with it. I wish people. I wish we would have gone down there, man. I wish we would have got the boat ride. Apparently, you got to like pay much in advance for the boat ride down there to look at the Alcatraz. That's freaking dumb, dude. You got to be kidding me. People ought to know that's a popular tourist spot, and people want to see all that. Go down there to Alcatraz. Come on, dude. It's Alcatraz. Like that's a historical place, man. You know. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. That's my thoughts on inflation. There's like, just that's my all my California story, and what I feel about that. But yeah, thanks for listening. Bye.